Am I wrong for telling my daughter that her mom cheated on me when my daughter said my new girlfriend looks like an Onlyfans chick? Throwaway account and fake names. I, 49 male, got divorced from my wife, Emily, 49 female, because she cheated on me with multiple men. We have a son and a daughter. Our son, Nick, 22 male, has always been closer to his mom, and our daughter, Skylar, 19 female, has always been closer to me. Not knowing why we got divorced, the kids took their mom's side. I recently started dating Lisa, 54 female. She has a fun personality, she's smoking hot, and she dresses very fun. When I introduced Lisa to my kids, Nick took a liking to her, while Skylar looked annoyed. Days later, Skylar said that Lisa looks like an OnlyFans chick. If you knew Skylar, you would be shocked that she would use that way to insult another woman. I told her that her mom, Emily, was the one who cheated on me, and that I met Lisa after the divorce. Skylar just said, "Oh," and she got quiet. But the next day, my ex-wife Emily confronted me. I reminded her that I never promised to keep her cheating a secret. She said that I implied that it would be a secret based on the fact that I never said whether or not I would tell our kids. Am I the a-hole? I mean, no, not technically, because clearly, based on what OP is saying, his daughter would never speak or talk like that about another person, let alone a woman. So clearly, the mom is bad-mouthing the new woman to her daughter. And why would you want your new partner to be bad-mouthed, and your kids to have a bad impression on her, especially if you want to be with this person for a long time, by the person that cheated on you? He did exactly what I would have done too. Like, don't badmouth my new partner. Your mom is the one who cheated on me, and let's keep it cute, and let's keep it, nice. Okay, so OP did a little bit of an update. Edit. Something of an update since I posted. Even though my daughter is in her bedroom in my house, I messaged her because she said she doesn't want to see anyone. She sent me a very, very long message she had written beforehand. In the message, my daughter admitted that her mom and her maternal aunt said those kind of things about Lisa. She said she's embarrassed that she repeated those awful things. She said she thought that I was the one who cheated on her mom. She said she thought I had cheated on her mom with Lisa. She said she's not mad at me. She said she's mad at her mom. She said Lisa seems like a wonderful woman. She said she wants to talk about this face to face, but not anytime soon. She said she'll tell me when she's up to talking about it face to face, when she thinks she can do it without crying. Okay, so that's nice. Top comment, not the a-hole. Your ex is upset because she knows she's the one in wrong and she has to continue to live with the consequences of her actions. She knew what she was doing when she cheated. She knew there was a chance people would find out. Just because she managed to delay the exposure doesn't mean the risk goes away. She's mad at you because without you, she has no one else to blame except herself. That's what I really don't get. Like, when cheaters cheat, people, like, when they are in relationships or like when they're in marriages and they're having affairs and they're cheating on their spouses or their partners, they cheat until they get caught. It rarely happens like that they stop cheating just because they found some sort of moral compass. You only stop cheating because you got caught. So if nobody ever caught you, you still would have been cheating. So honestly, you don't feel bad. You know what I mean? Unless it was like a one night thing and it just things happen and blah, blah, blah. But a lot of the times people cheat and they have affairs and long, relationships outside their partners. And you only stopped because you got caught. So therefore, why would anybody feel bad for you? Because clearly you weren't feeling that bad when you were laying next to somebody else that's not your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your husband or your wife. Am I wrong for kicking out my girlfriend's sister and her kids out of my flat after my girlfriend gave her the keys? People around me are saying I'm the a-hole, but I need the perspective of uninvolved people. My long-term girlfriend has my apartment keys, as I have hers. Only unspoken until now, but always respected rules. If you need to go to the other place, just send a text, "Hey, going to your place." Doesn't matter if the other is at home or even responds. Just simply tell the other you will be at their place. I was supposed to be away 700 kilometers from home for 2 weeks for work-related stuff, but 4 days in, and our instructor got into an accident. Work tried to find another one, but no such luck on very short notice. They decided at like 10 p.m. to get us the first flight home the next day at like 6 a.m., pay us the overtime, and the next day at home, then resume our normal work schedule. So I get home the next day at like 9 a.m., sent a text to my girlfriend to tell her I am back. Getting to my door, I'm very confused hearing children screaming inside since none of the people who have my keys have kids like that, my brother and my girlfriend. I thought I got squatters or something. Open the door and I see my girlfriend's sister's kids running around after a shower, putting water everywhere, plates of half-finished ravioli on my living room ground, their suitcases open in the entrance. I get inside and see the husband on my couch trying to hook up my PS2 that he must have digged out in my storage room, getting into a verbal argument with him trying to understand why the F they are here. Said my girlfriend told them that they could get my flat for 2 weeks while I was gone. They wanted to visit the city for a bit, go to the beach. My girlfriend sent me a text while I was arguing telling me, oh, okay, by the way, my sis fam is at your flat. I admit I blew up on him, and the sis who left my bedroom in the meantime told him to leave immediately. Wait, so she brought her kids and her husband and is trying to literally plan to stay at someone's house that they did not get permission for the next 2 weeks? People really have a lot of audacity. Told them to leave immediately. They argued a bit. My girlfriend called her sister, then sister put up the speaker so we could all hear, and she said I was embarrassing her, that she told me that they could use my place for a while. Why would you do that? I threatened to call the police, also asked my brothers to come. They left while cursing me to their children, telling them that the holidays are over because the mean little sister's boyfriend cast us out. I have not all my girlfriend's family on my back, and even some of my own family, saying I could have stayed with my girl. I mean, if they were to ask permission at first, okay, it would be something. But they didn't even ask permission. How the hell do you feel so entitled to be in someone's house? You have no permission to be there. They catch you, and you don't even say, oh, I'm sorry, or be a bit remorseful. Like, you feel entitled to this house like it's yours? What do you mean you're ruining our vacation? Girl, why the hell are you in my house with your kids and your husband? Get a hotel. What? Saying I could have stayed with my girlfriend so the kids could have some vacations. Also, they have read my doctor's prescription papers. I put them in a specific order and it was not the same. And obviously, it took some of my prescribed meds up in a box of benzodiazepine. How do you pronounce that? Anyways, am I the a-hole for making them leave? We pretty much stopped talking about anything else with my girlfriend. I feel like I am being gaslighted. I would never invite people to her apartment like that, especially without telling her. It seems so disrespectful. Am I going insane? It seems very disrespectful because that's exactly what it is. It's very disrespectful, crossing a boundary, very rude. Ugh. So a commenter said, not the a-hole. Report them for the stolen medication to the police and to whoever looks after their children there. You don't know if they took the meds, sold them, or if the kids took them. Also report anything as stolen and send a letter before action for the cleaning bill and cost to replace anything stolen or broken and the cost of new keys. I tried to go to on Reddit. I tried to go to OP's profile because I was trying to read like his replies to the comments, but it was just giving me a warning and it kept making me like get out of the profile. But he was commenting a lot, but it wasn't like I couldn't really screenshot it and read it to you guys because it wasn't in order. It was just, I don't know, something's wrong with my Reddit today. But I don't know, OP is definitely not wrong. This is literally, since they're not married or anything, this is definitely breakup worthy. If she's not even remorseful, she's not even saying, oh, I thought you would be okay with it, but if you're not, I'm sorry, it will never happen again. Like, she did something wrong and she's upset at you. Wow, okay, girl, that's your girlfriend, I guess.